Okay, I am recording, looks like. So today I will teach you how to code. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get a notepad open. And now first, you always have to write in. This is HTML, CSS and JavaScript. You always need to write this right at the start. Doc type, all in caps, and that. What's going on? Hey, not HTML. And now you can start. Now, first you'll have to do that and that. I'll give you some time to pause and do it. Next, you will need to do head and another one. I'll give you some time to pause and do that. Next, you'll need to do body. Next you'll need to do script in here inside the head tag. And now also you need to do style. Now your thing you will have a basic HTML page, nothing in it. If you save this right now and do it, nothing will happen. So now what I would recommend doing is follow me. Now in this first video I'll teach you how to make a basic heading and what is going on and how to decorate it with CSS. So here we go. To make a big heading, you need to do H1, a bit smaller H2, a bit smaller H3, 4, 5, and 6. It doesn't go to 7, there is no H7. So I'm going to make a H2. And it does need to be closed. I'll give you some time to copy. Now, this is very important. You need to give it ID. Inside, you need to give it ID equals within quotes, put anything you want. It cannot have a number at the start, and it cannot have any special characters. It can only have letters, and then it can have numbers. So I'm just gonna name it heading. Now, whatever you put in between the tags is what will show up. So I'm gonna put just my name. Now we have a basic heading. Now we want to decorate it with basic CSS. What you will want to do is do hashtag and then whatever you've done as your ID. For example, I've done heading, hashtag heading. Then you want to do these brackets and now do that. Inside this, I'll teach you the basics. Position. I'll teach you what you can do with position later, but what I would do with position is just keep it as absolute. Now, another basic is color. Color is really important as after you do the color, I'm gonna put blue. Now my heading will be blue. Now here's another one. Background hyphen color. Oh, spelled it wrong. How did I manage to spell it like that? So background color will be like, I'm gonna put it as green. Green. Now you will want to Control S. This will save it. So name it. That. I'll put it as like. And then after that, you have to put .html on the end. This is the most important thing. Now you can save it. After this, you want to open up File Explorer and go to Documents. And now, if you scroll through your documents, you should eventually find what you named it, but without .html. So here I found mine, and now double click on it. Now, as you see, it says this is what I made. This is that is what I made. So that's my first lesson. That's your first lesson on it. Hope you liked it. Enjoy it. This is my second episode of teaching how to code. Today I'll do font tags and body colors and body images. Well, maybe not body images. I forgot to do that. So first of all, I need to teach you how to. First of all, I need to teach you how to do a background color. BG color. This will do a background color. BG color equals anything we want. I like black. Now here's font tags. Something that will be weird. So I would recommend putting this all around the outside. So font, and now this does not need an ID. This does not need one. So what we'll do is we can put face equals, and now this you want to put a font inside. I like cursive. And now we want to put a default color. If we don't use CSS to give it a color, this is what its color is going to be. I'm going to put white. Now I'm going to also teach you paragraphs and some and how to use the position in it. So I'm going to create a paragraph. It's just basically P. It's that. And now anything you put inside this is going to show up. I'm going to put my name. Just going to put that. I don't know what to put. Now you want to put ID. I'm going to put ID in, just like we did in my last video. I'm going to put paragraph 1. And now I'm going to decorate it with CSS. But now it's going to be a bit different now that I'm using different CSS. Paragraph. Oh, I forgot the one. We can put position. I spelled it wrong. That's the third time today I spelled that wrong. Position absolute. And now I'm gonna put a color. I'm gonna give it a color again. Actually, I'm gonna let it use its default color. Background color. Now I'm gonna use blue. I'm gonna use blue. Now, after this, now we're gonna use some positioning to change where something is. So the things we can use bottom, left, top, and right. I personally use top and left the most. I don't use bottom and right. So if I put top and then if I say 50 pixels, now it's going to be 50 pixels off the actual top. But I'm gonna increase that a bit, or 150 pixels. And now I'm gonna put left. I'm gonna put 300 pixels. This now, if I have done this correctly, it should do what it's meant to do. So I'm gonna save it, Control S. And now I'm gonna get to Google. And now, okay, why is my video editor? Oh, my video editor's open. Left that open. Okay, I'm gonna go to File Explorer. I don't know why I closed it. Where is it? Documents, teaching. Now look, now it's off the ground. It's off the complete left. It says it here now. And now I'm gonna show you some differences. If I get rid of this entire left here, it's gonna be in a different spot. It's here now. If I get rid of the top, it's gonna be right on top of the thing. If you don't want it on top of a heading, there's another tag you can use. You can use just that, and this doesn't need to close. You don't need to do that. You can just put it as that. And now, if I do it now, it should be a bit under it. I don't know what it's doing. But anyway, I'm gonna focus on that in a different video. I'm gonna put the top left back. I'm gonna put the top back. One thing to notice is I think you have to put position absolute if you're doing top and left or bottom and right. Also, what you can do is you can put 50%, and then you can put 50%, and then you can put transform, translate. Sorry, this is quite high level, but I'm still doing it. Minus 50%, minus 50%. And now you can do it like that, and it goes straight in the middle of the screen. But that is quite high level, so if you want to do that, but in this video I'll be starting on JavaScript. So enjoy. So first you want to go into the script tag now. Now we're going to do some basic JavaScript. So we're going to make a button for us to press. So we're going to do input. This does not close. You do not need to do that. You need to give it an ID. This needs to have an ID. I'm going to name it button. This button. But this is where the JavaScript's going to come in. You need to do onClick equals, and then anything you want, same rules as a ID, so no numbers at the start, and then but then you need to put off before 2 round brackets. The round brackets are important. I'm going to put onClick equals change. And now we're going to decorate the button, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to decorate the button because it hasn't been decorated. Oh, I need to do this. So we're going to put hashtag button. Wait, we can't put button. The reason that button isn't valid is that there is a tag which is just button. So I'm just going to remove one letter, butto. And let's just going to do that. Now position, you know what we were doing. Position absolute color blue, background color green, and now maybe top 50%. This is not important anymore. I forgot this. top 50%, left 50%. Now translate -50%, -50%. And now we're going to use something new in CSS, border. So this is basically a background color around the background color. So it's weird. So I want to do 4p. If I do 4px, there's going to be a 4 pixel border around the entire thing. So I'm going to do 10px. Now I'm going to do solid. I'm going to do black as it's meant to be. So now there's going to be a black border around, but I'm going to change that to pink. And there's going to be a pink border around it. Now I'm going to do in the script tag. Now I'm going to put function, and now you want to do this on click down here, change with the curly brackets. Then we want to enter. Now do this. So these curly brackets. So after this, you want to do. Okay, this is the weird bit. Document dot to get capital E, because in JavaScript the first word will not have a capital letter, but then the second one will, and etc. will. And capital B by ID. Now get in there, get element by the ID. Now we want to get the ID, so I put butto. So if I put butto in here, it should work. Now dot style dot background color background color equals I'm gonna put gray. And now for CSS and JavaScript, on the end of most lines, like these lines don't need a semicolon, but this line needs a semicolon on the end. And as you see, this doesn't need one, this doesn't need one, but these do. So there's that. Now we're gonna test. Now I'm gonna save it, Control S, and now go back. Now, where is it? Where is it? Okay, here is it. And now reload. Now there's just this random button right here. I'm gonna click. What? What did I do? Wait. Mind what I did. You need to put a value equals, and this is what the button says. Click. And now you need to do type equals button. This is what makes it a button. So now it should work. Now click. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. But if you get this all right, it should. What is? Oh, as you can see, it's green now. If I click it, it's grey. Now there are much more things you can do. I'm going to teach you a new thing. You can actually do HTML. Now put this. And now if you put height, you can do height for any. It's just I'm doing it. If you do 200% and width 200%. Now I'm gonna change this. Instead of it being background color, I'm gonna make it I've this instead of it just being the button, I'm gonna add another one. It's not gonna just be the button. It's gonna be the button and it's gonna be the button and the heading. It'd be the semicolon. And now just gonna put green. I'm gonna put purple. Now here it is. If I reload, now you see there is a scroll bar. Now because of this HTML CSS I did, there is much more space to work with. But we'll get over to what we can do with that in another video. Now if I click it, does that, and I don't know what I did another thing again. What did I do? Comment get element by heading dot style dot color. Okay, turns out something is going weird, and I don't know why it's not working, but it isn't. So it would normally work. It's just I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what happened. But that's the end of this video. I'm gonna get rid of this because it doesn't want to work. Oh, I know exactly why it don't want to work. I'm not gonna. Oh gosh, what is going on? I know why it wasn't working. I found it out. And now I put Jute. So I'm just gonna change that to get. Now it should work. Look, now it says now my name is Purple. So that's the end of this video. So I guess